up, everybody? Welcome to Planet Nerd. Here we are going to talk about the latest chapter of Naruto. And man, what a chapter. I definitely had to take a moment to soak everything in when I was done reading it and just to process what I even had read. So, first off, let's start out with the synopsis. So, we start out with just an epic scream going down from Madara. As you know, the Zetsu had stuck his hand through Madara's heart, and so no big deal, just a hand and another guy's heart. Who does that, right? I guess Zetsu. He plays no games, although it was heavily hinted that he wasn't quite Zetsu so much as it was Kaguya, which was the Sage of the Six Paths mother talking through him. And so then we all of a sudden see massive amounts of chakra just rise from the ground and go towards Madara, and he just starts absorbing it. And we find out that this chakra is actually coming from everyone who's caught in the infinite Tsukiyomi. So that's pretty bad, right? Because they could definitely die if they lose too much chakra. And Naruto and Sasuke realizing this, they go into action and they're going to try to defeat him before he can even get the chance to move. But as they get closer, they get grabbed by I don't even know what they get grabbed by. Let's just say some chakra hair, because that's kind of what it looked like to me. And then their chakra is threatened to get absorbed as well. And so all while this is going down, we've got just massive amounts of chakra being absorbed into Madara. He starts to actually bloat up and fill up like a balloon, something you see in a cartoon, which this isn't too crazy since it is a cartoon, essentially just Japanese. And so he fills up bigger and bigger till he explodes, and you think it's over. Like, oh man, Madara defeated. In a Looney Tunes type of way, fills up like an air balloon and explodes, and then no, it's not over yet. We got Kaguya who emerges from just all the debris and body pieces flying around, and it's like, what? I don't even know how, but Kaguya definitely is there, and she's on the battlefield. She's got the Byakugan, she's got the third eye Rinnegan, and even Naruto and Sasuke is looking like, what? Like, this fight is getting pretty ridiculous at this point. But to finish it off, we've got her saying that she doesn't even want to fight anymore. This is her nursery, but they're using it as a battleground. And then at the end, she leaves it off with having them vanish. And all of a sudden, it looks like the ground beneath their feet has disappeared, and they're just falling into. Well, I couldn't make it out really because of the black and white, but it kind of seemed like lava. Leave your comment if you can accurately describe what it is they're falling into, if they're even falling. But that's pretty much the synopsis and the breakdown. There's some minor things that happen. Sakura tries to get big and tries to go in there, but Kakashi's like, nah, you died. So yeah. But enough with the synopsis. Let's get to the breakdown. And that is basically just we're gonna break down, I guess, the three main factors in this. Factor one, Madara is gone. Like he's dead. I guess that's what this chapter has left me with the impression of, that Madara is dead. And if so, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the way he went out? How do you feel about the way things went down? Like, that's pretty just. Can you even wrap your head around it? Like, he's got every power up known to man. He got the Mario mushrooms. He got the golden rings. He even got the gems, and he got powered up. And then poof, gone. And the second factor is Kaguya. She is has emerged on the battlefield, and it's like, what can she do? Like, she can basically do everything. She spawned the world as we know it, or I guess I should say the ninja world as we know it, as she's the one who kind of had the whole chakra thing going down. And factor number three is, I guess I kind of left this out the synopsis, but everyone caught in the infinite Tsukiyomi, it was revealed that they'll become white Zetsu the longer they stay in it, and the more the chakra is drained. And so basically, the world is going to turn into white Zetsu, and that's just an astonishing revelation. Like, how did the first Zetsu even come about? How did Madara even get his hands on that? Like, I guess the origin of Zetsu is yet to be revealed right now. And that's the breakdown pretty much. And so now I guess the third part of this would be just my initial reaction and my thoughts and my opinions. So let's get into that. And right now, my initial reaction is just what? Like, all right, here's my thoughts about the breakdown. So the first one, like I said, we got Madara gone. I don't appreciate the way Madara was taken out because basically he was taken out by Zetsu. Like, even if they turn into White Zetsu, Zetsu has no fighting capabilities whatsoever. I guess it was Kaguya who was possessing Zetsu, but I feel like at that point the writer was at a loss and struggled to figure out how to even kill Madara. But it would have been even better. It would have been justifiable if Naruto and Sasuke teamed up, came up with some epic strategy to take him and destroy his jutsu, which would have been crazy if they pulled off some Dragon Ball Z take out the moon type thing. But no, instead he goes with the Looney Tune. Hey, fill you up with air till you explode. It's something like the Looney Tunes. He died for real, and that's something that just leaves me kind of wondering, like, was that honestly the best way to go about this? I don't believe it was, and that definitely is kind of a jab in the heart to us Naruto faithful who've been just waiting for this epic battle just to know we don't get it. All his techniques, even his new techniques that he would have had once he got the completed Renegon, were just thrown out the window, and I don't appreciate that at all. Basically, Madara is made to look like he was nothing when we know he was the one who put the world into the state that it is in now, which is basically caught up in the infinite Tsukiyomi. All right, breakdown number two, Kaguya. It was hinted that Kaguya would return. I didn't think that she'd return in the fashion that she did, and even crazier to think that she doesn't want to battle, knowing her personality, or at least from what the past of the Six Days tells us. You definitely thought it was gonna just go right into another battle, but instead we find out she's got some Harry Potter magic, making the ground disappear beneath your feet. So I think her rival was kind of premature and definitely could have waited to after the battle with Madara. Maybe she saw the fight, learned a lesson, and something like that. But it just the way things are going down right now, I'm not so much a fan of. Yeah, shock factor got me, but once you get past the shock factor, you realize that it's not a lot of substance there. It seems like things are just randomly happening as this battle just got from epic Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho type battle to Looney Tunes. That's the best way I can describe what it has gotten to right now. And the third factor is that everyone in the Infinite Tsukiyomi could become White Zetsu, which it begs the question, like, what is Zetsu's origins? Like, we definitely are going to need that if we want the whole picture. And I don't know at this point if the writer even has time to give us that, because why would Kaguya even want to explain what she's going to do to just four people who are seemingly powerless against her? I don't see a reason for that at all. And so, why don't you guys tell me some of your thoughts, some of your opinions? How did this chapter make you feel? Is there some things you wish the writer had done differently? Thumbs up if you are pretty mad that you didn't get to see the epic battle between Naruto, Sasuke, and Madara, because Madara's gone. Like, Madara is gone. And as hard as that is to believe, as many chapters has been invested into him, as much as we've been wanting to see this final fight, we get cheated out of it, and I don't appreciate that at all. As far as this rating for the chapter goes, I'd honestly give it a 6 out of 10. Is lacking the extra 4 points just for the simple fact that I feel like I've been cheated. I feel like a solid explanation is going to be needed, and I don't feel like the writer at this point is capable of giving a cohesive, logical explanation as to what's going down. Because right now, he put way too many pieces into play, and I don't think that can bode well for the future of this story. I think at this point we're all just reading so we can make it to the end of a long journey that we've been with for many years now. So tell me some of your thoughts, your opinions, leave comments. Did you like this video? What can I do better? I hope the sound isn't too crazy. It's getting a lot of feedback. It's like I got a wind tunnel in my house right now, which is crazy. But yeah. So hopefully you like this video from Planet Nerd. If you did, subscribe and We're gonna be uploading videos. We're kind of a new page, trying to get off. Just me and three friends making things happen. So let us know what you want to see. We got video games, music, anime reviews. We're gonna have gameplay. So yeah, hopefully you guys stick around. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like me. I'm kind of long-winded this video, but that chapter gave a lot. And so yeah, comment below, subscribe, like, and Planet Nerd will be at you later with another video. Wolf